Good morning, Zim Riders. Man, I'm exhausted. It's 9 a.m. I was up until 3 a.m. last night trying to get this bulk blog video and custom outline video done for you guys. It has just been. I thought I came up with an easy concept and idea to use for a custom outline. And as I was trying to get, man, I did, I think in the end, 16 runs on an article. And I kept pasting into other advanced users in the group, to the private developer side, the alpha beta test channel, and saying, hey guys, I can't get this to work. And many of us tried different things. And for, it's just a unique thing that I spent way too long trying to figure out because I'm OCD, and that's just kind of a trap I got myself into. Outside of that, I got something else. I decided I'm going to use an outline that I've been using for one of my test sites and for a project site, and very similar to what I do for a client. So it's something that works, it's consistent, and so that's what I'm going to do the video on. I did some test runs last night before I went to bed just to make sure it'll work well. So, wifey just made me some fantastic coffee. I'm going to let that get settled in and try and wake up a little bit. And then I will go ahead and knock out that video because I have been... that's been a lot of planning stages. So I have a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. And it's actually going to be it requires being a multi-stage video for the course. So there was so much updates done, so many changes in this update, that one, it's not just dropping in your bulk and go. So I will cover the basic use of bulk and how I use it, and some settings and changes in custom outline. Another video that I will have to do completely separate is how to make use of and apply the CSV file that Matt had done for doing bulk. That way you can put in your own custom backgrounds, keywords, all that good stuff. And that's quite extensive. And there's some rules that Matt has put down in there because of the limitations within ZimWriter and your query lengths on token usage. So if you're going to try and implement that, make sure that you read the Google Sheets very carefully, and format it just the way you need. The other sorry, my throat's still a little off. The other thing that needs to be kind of covered is scraping surgeon, because in bulk, and that requires a video all of its own too, because even some of the advanced users in the alpha channel during beta testing were having a hard time getting the right classes and information out of CSS, and that's really and there were a couple of difficult ones. I forget who that was. It was some tech website. I don't remember one of the common ones. And it was kind of weird trying to get the right classification for the images. Thankfully, Matt added the update where we could just do it by H1. We could find information by H1s and stuff like that. So that whole process, if you have a hard time figuring out, Matt's video has covered that more than enough, and I will try and cover it too. But realistically, if anyone's having trouble with that, that's more of a one-on-one situation. Reach out to me, myself, Matt, Barat, any of the other people that have been around in the group for a long time, because we've got to experiment a little bit with during the beta and alpha testing period. So it's not that we're technically more advanced users. I guess that's the wrong term. It's just that we have a little bit more experience because we've been testing it out a little bit longer. And a big shout out to the alpha testing group. The guys are intelligent and just wonderful, great people, and really putting effort and giving good feedback to Matt and making this a really good product for everyone. So If you guys look at those top contributors in the group, those are those guys. Make sure you give them some love and reach out to them as well if you have any issues. That being said, I don't have anything else to add other than like, share, subscribe, and ask your questions, comments, all that good stuff down there. And join us in the group. Our course actually has its own site as well. If you read in your information that you get on the site, it's in there on the announcements and stuff like that. Join up, ask stuff there. I do put some content there that I don't really put anywhere else. I'm also more than willing to answer questions one-on-one. And yeah, thank you all for your support. And it's 9:23 a.m. And I guess I need to get that. I got 2 videos to do today, you guys. And hopefully I got the energy. I know I have the time, but hopefully I have the energy. The other one is I need to get the winner of the custom prompts out. I've got a couple of more to test, and I've got all that saved. I've got all the scores saved. I'm gonna post all that. I'm gonna write an article. There's 2 videos because I'm recording myself judging them. That way, it's very apparent that AI is ranking them, not myself, and that I am doing my best to implement those custom prompts the best way that makes sense, or at least that I can understand. Yeah, I guess I don't have anything else to put out there. Again, thank you all very much. I'm sorry for the delay. I do have a lot of health issues, and forgive me for that. But for those of you who are totally patient and kind and all the private messages, thank you so much for your support. And we'll talk to you all soon.